Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got my hair cut and I got like a fresh new color. I just styled it, so it's a little all over the place, and also I suck at styling hair and my hair looked cuter when I cut it. So yeah, my bangs are just out of control right now. Today I'm testing out some products that I just got in PR and I'm very excited to test some things out. So it's just gonna be like a full face, trying new products, hanging out, chit-chatting, all that jazz. Let's get into it. I currently have nothing on my skin right now, so I'm gonna go into the Makeup Forever Hydra Booster Step 1 Primer. I feel like I've tried this, but they recently came out with like a bunch, but I can't tell if they added more or just kind of like repackaged them, because I'm pretty sure I've tried this before, but this is new. Bottle. That absorbs really quickly and it smells really nice, but I rather have this as a like perfume scent rather than like a face product. So now let's move on to foundation. Milk Makeup did send me their new like little sunshine sticks, and I was really excited to try this because I remember buying it not too long ago, and I feel like I bought it towards like the time where I was gonna start packing up my makeup to move, and I don't think I like used it enough. I'm pretty sure I used it maybe once, but anyways, I feel like they added new colors or maybe like did like a formula change. I'm not sure, but they sent me like medium, golden medium, and then like a darker medium tone, and I think it's gonna be a little bit too dark for me. I don't think I'm a medium. I don't think I've ever been a medium. So plan B, I got these little babies. This is the Revlon Color Stay Light Cover Foundation. It has SPF 35, up to 12-hour wear, plus 56% all-day hydration. Interesting. Formulated without parabens, phthalates, fragrance, and mineral oil. So I'm going to assume that light cover foundation, it will have a light coverage. The lightest one I have is 110 Ivory, which is fair with a little bit of like a pinkier, like peachy tone, it looks like, kind of. And then I have 150 Buff, which might be the one I used today. Hopefully it's not too dark. And then the darkest one I have is 210 Creme Brulee, which this looks like it's gonna be a little bit too dark for me. I'm gonna give this a shake. It is pretty watery, and I kind of like that the bottle is like a squishy plastic or whatever this is. It's not glass or anything. And it's kind of like tiny. I don't know if you guys can tell, like it's small. But it is a fluid ounce of foundation, which is a normal amount of foundation. It's not like it's any less. So, oh, it's like this. Is this gonna be like MAC Face and Body? Maybe, perhaps, which I'm not mad at, because MAC's Face and Body is actually really pretty. And when I would have like really good skin days, it was just like a really nice natural look. And you can definitely add your concealer anywhere that you have like extra concerns, but have like a beautiful lightweight foundation or non-foundation look. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just put foundation on. Feel like let's try this with a brush, and I also have a sponge too. So let's do a brush on this side and see how it goes. I'm gonna drip it on my face just so it doesn't like go directly into my brush. Packaging is a lot darker. Like this is not like the foundation color inside. It's just like the packaging. That's a lot paler than I thought. I guess let's blend this out and see. Wow, that smells like pure sunscreen. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of the 210 Creme Brulee, the darker one I have, layer it on top and just see how it is, because I mean this matches me quite well, but I do wanna... Why does that look exactly the same? I just kind of want to layer and see how it builds, but I don't think this is going to give me much coverage. This foundation has to be like really new, because I did not even know this foundation existed until I got it in PR, because I like literally know nothing about this. But okay, so just based off of, you know, first impression, I see a lot of skin peeking through. I can see my scarring. It evened out my skin tone. Obviously you don't see as much redness as like I have on this side. It doesn't look super makeup-y. It has like a nice like natural finish, like a, I want to say I see a little bit more like luminosity. It's not very matte. We'll see how it dries down while I do a sponge on the other side of my face. Now this is quite liquidy. I hope the sponge doesn't just absorb all of it really quickly, but I don't know, it looks really nice. This could be a really good everyday, very like sheer but even out your skin tone. I feel like I'm rambling sponge. I'm gonna take 210 on this side only. I don't think I'm gonna use the other color because this is pretty fair still. And I'm just gonna use this sponge. I'm just gonna, okay. and it disappeared. The sponge ate it all. Brush it is. So this is what my skin looks like. I think my forehead looks really like crackly and dry looking. I don't know if you guys can see. Just has like that weird texture and it's not really sitting on my nose very well. My cheeks look okay. Like everywhere else looks good. I just feel like my forehead and my nose, it's not like gripping or sitting very nicely. I'm trying to just tap it and not like really move it around much, but yeah, I don't know. I just went in and added a little bit of like my cream bronzer from Tarte just to kind of like add a little bit of color back to my face. It blended okay. I feel like not the best blend of my life, but it's fine. For concealer, I'm honestly just really on a hunt for a new concealer to try because I just don't know anymore. I'm taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm just gonna apply a very small amount of this underneath my eyes. I'm adding a little on my like nose just because I feel like the foundation just wasn't sticking there. And just like a little bit of that. But if you guys have any new concealer recommendations, let me know. I was going to try out the new Kosas one. I don't think I've really tried anything from that line, but I don't know why I kind of like talked myself out of getting it. I ended up just repurchasing my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer again because honestly, like that's like the best. I really love that concealer a lot. This is what the skin is looking like. Honestly, it's not as bad. I feel like my forehead looks a little bit better. The foundation's not doing anything weird yet. It's sitting pretty decent. Now I'm gonna move on to a product that can make or break my face even more. Since this is like more lightweight makeup that I'm wearing today, I figured that it would be the perfect time to try this out. I was gonna make a dedicated video on this, but I'm like, you know what? We're here right now. Why not try it out? So these are the new Colourpop Cheek Dew Serum Blushes. There are more colors than this, but they sent me 4 shades to try out. These are the color names that I have. Wow, I like the packaging. It's very adorable. So this one is Hotline. We have Beyond, which is a lot deeper. This one is called So Cosmo, and it's like kind of like a corally orange. That don't look right. This one is called Psst. Hotline definitely speaks to me. Like this is the color that I would choose out of all of these to try. So let's try it. These have hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and vitamin E. It's gonna be like really hydrating from the looks of it. It's a serum blush, lightweight, buildable, leaving cheeks looking naturally flush with a hint of dew. So it is gonna give a more dewy look. Do I do this now and then just powder and then see how it looks, or put powder on and then put this on top of it and hope it doesn't break up the powder on my skin? Guess the point of these videos is to try it all. So I'm gonna just do it before I set my face and see what happens. I guess let's swatch it. Whoa, okay, little goes a long way. Looks like a freaking lip gloss. Okay, now I'm a little bit scared to try this on my face. It's really little goes a long way. That's a lot. I'm glad I actually put that on my hand, so now I can like kind of tap into it. It has a very like pleasant smell, if that's what I'm smelling. I'm a little bit nervous right now. I'm gonna tap that onto my cheek. It does like apply nicely, and it doesn't look like it's breaking up my makeup yet. However, I will say this is definitely something, it feels, I can feel how dewy and wet it is. Like look at that beautiful glow. Like this is something, if you're not super into full coverage, you like throw on a tinted moisturizer, or you don't really wear a lot of foundation and you just kind of want to like add some like glowiness and a little tint to your cheeks, this is perfect for that. I kind of just want to say this is like for like more of those natural days, because I'm kind of imagining that it's going to stay dewy looking like this. It is so pretty though. It looks fresh. It kind of does dry down, like the tint of it, so maybe there's hope, and it still leaves your hand looking like a little bit dewy. I feel like I grabbed a lot more this time. So now I'm gonna just tap it again. I'm sure you can use like a sponge, your fingers. What I am noticing is it's actually sort of kind of picking up my concealer and foundation, and it's kind of like disappearing wherever I had like the makeup, and I'm seeing more of like my little freckles peeking through. I feel like this is something that maybe you want to use on your natural skin or with a tinted moisturizer, and like just not set your makeup and just kind of have like that dewy flushed pinky cheek look. But I think this is kind of, it's taken off my makeup a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my under eyes just so like it doesn't look weird. I'm gonna set my face with a loose powder, and I will be right back to do the rest. this is my face set. It's okay. The blush is not very dewy anymore, which I suspected. I knew that was gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, I feel like my skin just looks dry. It looks really crusty around my eye. My forehead just looks really dry. I can just see the makeup kind of settling. I don't know. I don't think I love this foundation. I will say though, the color is really nice. Like, it's not turning peach or orange or pink on me. For a drugstore foundation, it's actually working really nice with my skin tone, but unfortunately, I'm not sure I love it. For my bronzer, blush, and highlight, I'm going to be dipping into this palette. I haven't used this yet. It's from BH Cosmetics. It's like a new collab with Alondra and Elsie. I hope I'm saying the names right, but it's a BFF collection. And this is what it looks like inside. Definitely my tones, my type of colors. Really, really pretty. This will totally like work with like my skin tone. So I'm gonna go into Skinny Legend for my bronzer. Whoa, holy crap. And I'm going to slowly, wow, that is really pigmented. I really feel like I've been having a really hard time with like trying new products out lately, and I feel like a lot of things have not been going very smoothly for me, which is, you know, that's okay. That happens. Not everything's gonna go smooth, but like something just isn't right lately. I actually really like this a lot. If I had a different base, I would love it even more, but it blended really nice. I love the color of it. It looks very pretty. I'm gonna go into the blush now. It's called You're My Person. It's a beautiful color. Definitely a me blush. Ooh, it's very like neutral with a little hint of like a peachiness to it. My under eyes look atrocious. Again, if my base looked better, then I feel like everything else would look better. It just looks so like dry underneath my eyes. So lastly, I'm gonna take the highlight shade in this palette. It's called Sheen. Everything in this palette's like super pigmented, by the way. Like, you do not need to pick up. Oh my god, what? That is, woo, alrighty. Okay, little goes a very long way with this highlighter, but it's very, I'm glowing. It's not glittery. It kind of leaves that like very, like the name says, like a sheen, like a wet sheen. I like it. I like this palette. I'm definitely gonna use this again for sure because it's definitely a Just palette. I have new brow products and they are drugstore, very affordable, Wet n Wild. I don't think I've tried any Wet n Wild brow products, and this is new. This is the Browsessive. Odd, not gonna lie. I have the pencil, it's in taupe. I also have like brown and stuff. And then I also have the brow shaping gel, and this one I have the shade brown. Let's start off with the pencil. Let me brush my little hairs up first. Change of plans, I'm using medium brown. Let's see if this one works a little bit better. I think that's okay. So the formula on this, it's kind of like a waxy pencil. It's not as creamy as I would love. So it kind of doesn't deposit like a lot of color on your first glide. You kind of have to like run it through a few times. It has like a thicker waxy formula, but it's definitely workable. It's not like hard to use or anything. So this is the brow filled and this is nothing. I think it looks good. The color is nice. It's a nicely filled brow. I would leave the house like that and I'm happy. Let's go into the brow shaping gel. Again, I have the shade brown and this is what it looks like. I like what it's doing to my brows now. Like, it feels good. It's like brushing them up and it kind of like stays that way. We'll see how it dries, if it feels like crunchy or like too heavy, but I don't hate this. I actually think I would use this again for sure. All right, cool. This is what I'm gonna use for my eyes today. It's part of that same BH collection and these are the colors inside. Really pretty. Ooh, that yellow matches my shirt. We have to use yellow. I just have to swatch these two colors. Oh my goodness, that is stunning. Kind of inspiring, but I think for like a later day, I don't think I want to do blue on my eyes today. That's pretty. Oh my gosh. And this color, it's called Messy, because you know Mesijesi. That is really pretty. Wow. Let's swatch one more. This one's called Bougie. These metallics feel like legit like creams. Look how stunning that is. Holy crap. That together is a vibe. I'm going to take a mixture of peach and 24, like these two colors, and I'm going to pop that into my crease. I'm taking that with a really fluffy brush to just kind of like really diffuse this color. Ooh. Looking up close at my skin, I don't think I love this foundation. From far away, I look decent, and I love the like color because it matches my neck quite well. Like this is my tone, but the foundation I don't think I like. I'm gonna dip into the color Latte. That actually sounds lovely right now. I would love a latte, but maybe without like the milk, so a coffee. I'm gonna take a little bit of 24 by itself, which is like that more like yellowy color. I'm just gonna add more of that because I kind of really am digging that color a lot. I want more of it. I can't say no to like yellows and mustard colors, okay guys? With another brush, I'm gonna dip into this really cool color. It's called Scorpio. It's like a terracotta brown. I'm gonna kind of tap this on the outer part of my eye, and then whatever's left on my brush, I'm gonna slowly bring this into my crease. I'm gonna take the shade Wine and Dine, and with that shade, I'm going to create kind of like a smoky shadow wing liner with an angled brush. So I'm just gonna load my brush with that shade, and I'm slowly gonna just build it up so I don't get like any fallout. Look at those colors. Okay, those are really pretty. What do I use? I think I'm gonna do that golden color on my lid, Gleam, and I'm gonna use my finger. With a smaller brush, I'm gonna take the shade Blessed, and I'm gonna use this in my brow bone and inner corners of my eyes. I have a feeling this color is gonna be really, oh yeah, really blinding. I'm gonna add it also to the inner corners. I'm really loving how the eyes are turning out. I'm gonna take 24 and just kind of run that on my lower lash line. I'm gonna take a little bit of Scorpio and add that on top. And with an angled brush, Wine and Dine, just kind of close to the outer. I'm gonna just use my finger to kind of mesh them together. I have a new mascara from Rimmel London. It's the Wonder Extension Lash Extension Effect Lash Extension. I feel like I didn't say that right. Effect, ooh. I don't love plastic ones, but we'll try it. Does it have fibers in it? I think it has like small little, maybe it doesn't. I feel like it does. I'm confused. This definitely isn't adding any length to my lashes at all. Doesn't really feel like it's doing much. It feels like a gel formula, like a sticky gel. I don't know if I love that. I think I might go in with something else because it feels heavy. I'm gonna use my Nabla Major Pleasure. It is becoming a clumpy mess. Yeah, that formula is really weird, and it does not like other mascaras. Unfortunately, I can't layer too much and make my lashes as long as I want them to be because it is starting to look not so great. So that is as good as it's gonna get. For my lips, I was thinking of using one of these. This is from the BH BFF collection as well. So it's a gloss and a liquid lipstick, like little set here. Let's swatch the liquid lipstick. Oh, it's like a really nice like brown color, but is that going to... This liquid lipstick looks like, oh, even more brown. My lips are a little bit dry, but I'm gonna try it anyways. This is the first liquid lipstick I tried, and it's in Camel. I'm not gonna do a lip liner yet. Just gonna see how it applies. I actually really like this color a lot. That's the liquid lipstick on my lips. It is a very comfortable formula. It's like a very soft matte formula. It's not like heavy feeling on my lips whatsoever. It doesn't feel dry. I have a little bit of butthole lip, but that's just how my lips are shaped. Should we put the gloss on top? Shall we? Oh, okay. So it's like more of a sheer gloss. Okay. Juicy. I think we're done. I stand on what I said earlier, like from far away, like I look good, it's pretty, everything just kind of like ties in together. Now that I have like my eyes and lips done, it kind of like takes away from the complexion and it just, you focus on the eyes. But I don't love this foundation. I don't think it's for me. I don't love how it's sitting on my skin. I will try to give it another go. Maybe I'll just like really prep my skin underneath before so like it doesn't kind of settle into lines. I don't know, but I really do like the color of the foundation. I think it suits me quite well. This is a cool product. However, I feel like I don't know if this would work amazing on top of, you know, full coverage foundation or on top of powder, or if you're somebody who needs to powder your makeup after you use cream products. It kind of like loses its purpose. It's a cheek dew. So this would look really pretty like on a no makeup day if you just want something on your cheeks. I'm definitely gonna wear this like when I'm running errands, and I'm not gonna like put any foundation on, just a little bit on my cheeks to look very fresh and healthy. I think it's a really cool product. Is it for every person? Probably not. Wow, I feel like a majority of the stuff I used was from the BFF collection, which I really like the face palette, the bronzer blush highlight. Highlight is still popping, really beautiful. I love the tones. I think that's what kind of like helped my complexion like come together. I love the eyes, like the eyeshadows are bomb lately. The BH eyeshadow palettes I've been trying and testing out lately, it's been really amazing quality shadows. They blend fantastically. They're just stunning. Like I never have any issues with them. So big thumbs up for the eyeshadows. The lip product actually freaking grew on me. Very comfortable. The gloss even, I like it a lot. Oh, and the mascara, hated that. I did not like that. And the brows, actually don't hate, will use again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so very much. As usual, don't forget to follow me on my social medias. Like I have quite a few Instagrams for all my hobbies. And if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, please do so before you go and hit that little bell so you are notified when I post a new video and you guys don't miss out. With all that said, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.